a quick look at that line. I got to tell you, earlier there was a fellow holding a sign that said Democrat voting, no waiting, no lines. Obviously not the same situation for the Republicans. Safe to say, I think that this is a heavily GOP precinct. Folks, though, all in good spirits here, despite the line, chatting with friends, and ready to go ahead and cast their ballot. Back to y'all.
The weather's certainly cooperating. Thank you, Sherman. Let's go to Matt Musso at another location, also in Spring Branch. Hey, Matt.
Hey, Len, as you know, this area, I'm at 1414 Wirt Street. This is a community center here, and as you know, it seems like every year that an election year pops up, this is one of the busiest polling places in our city, and it's not changing over here. You can see people are still in line, of course, everywhere around the county. The polling places closed at 7 o'clock. They did lock the doors. They turned some people away. Most people got in line, and they are still at least over 100 people in line inside. It's wrapped around the inside of this building. I talked with a couple of voters who just came out. They said, we voted Democratic. We came in, we voted, and walked out. No holdup whatsoever. But they split Democrats in one line, Republicans in another before they even went inside the building, and the Republican line is still in there. At least 100 people yet to vote here at 1414 Wirt Street. Len?
And I know if people are looking at their clocks, they're thinking, well, at 7 o'clock, polls are closed. But the caveat here, as long as you were in line by 7, you get to cast your vote. Matt Musil, thank you.
Anieli Ruiz is at a polling location. She's on Wallaceville Road. How's it looking there, Anieli?
Hey guys, yes, I'm at the North Library here off of Wallaceville and the Beltway, and as you can see behind me, the lines are still going strong, even though the polling location does close at 7. If you're in line, just like you said, people can still vote. Now, people have been waiting here about an hour and a half, sometimes up to 2 hours today. I spoke with poll workers here, though. Tensions have been really high at this polling location. They tell me earlier this morning they even had a fight as soon as they opened up this polling place. They also said that they did not receive the curbside voting machine to help those people that are handicapped. So those people have been having to get off of their cars and going and walking inside and getting to vote. And so they hope that this is fixed by the next time they have to come back out here and vote. Of course, right now things are calm. It feels like everything's moving a lot smoother here. But like I said, these poll workers have been telling me things have been very tense out here. We'll send it back to you.
Glad to see it's a much calmer situation now. Anieli Ruiz, thank you so much. All right, let's get now to some of the early results that are trickling in. First up, the biggest item on the ballot in the state of Texas, the race for governor. This is the incumbent race. You can see here, or the Republican race here, you can see the incumbent Greg Abbott with a significant lead at 69%. That's with 12% of precincts reporting.
All right, let's see what other races we have tonight. This is on the Democratic side for Texas governor. No surprise here, he has polled high, and this is with just, what is that, 18% of precincts reporting? Yes, 18%. Beto O'Rourke, huge lead over Michael Cooper. He's at 93%.
All right, let's take a look at another race now. This is for the Harris County judge, currently that office held by Democrat Lina Hidalgo, but looking at the Republican challengers in this race and seeking the Republican nomination for Harris County judge, it looks like Alex Mueller has the lead with 31% of the early votes here.
All right, and up next, Harris County judge. This is on the Democratic side. There you see the incumbent, Lina Hidalgo, who shocked everybody by winning this in 2018 over the incumbent Ed Emmett. She's at 70%, followed by Erica Davis, so far holding true to form.
And moving along here, looking at the highly competitive, or what is expected to be the most competitive race out of all of the statewide races, the Office of Attorney General. Ken Paxton, the Republican incumbent here with 43% of the vote. He has to have 50% plus 1 to avoid a runoff in this race. Once again, the AG Republican nomination.
All right, this is the AG on the Democratic side. And again, we're looking at just 2% of precincts reporting. Right now, Rochelle Garza is way out in front, just ahead of Lee Merritt, and those two leading the pack for the Democratic side for Attorney General.
Well, we are just getting started this evening. It's a busy night ahead of us. We'll have another update for you coming up in just a bit this evening.
Also, continuous coverage on the KHOU 11 app and, of course, KHOU KHOU.com. And for election results, sent straight to your phone, just text the word VOTE to 713-526-1111. We'll see you in about 30 minutes.